Okay, this is getting weird. Okay, I'm playing with this new toy that I got. Well, new editor anyway. Playing with it and seeing what all I can do. Oh, hi, welcome. My name is Loretta, and I want to be, I am an artist, and we are going to be doing a quick a quick sketch of Superman 1940. I know, I couldn't come up with no other name for it and everything, and I was just, pretty much playing around. Okay. Anyway, I am doing this sketch of Superman 1940, which is really just it's a random picture that I can find online and to the of I just put in Superman to see what all's going on. So I'm going to be using my sketchbook. This is a tone gray more. I am not. This is not a promotion for anything. And you see, I got some sketches already in here. Okay, we're gonna start with a new free. A clean paper. Okay, I got it's set up to do this, so I'm mainly doing this off the cuff. So I'm not really sure um, how it's going to set up. I mean, especially this audio that's I putting on it. But anyway, you see, I just did the basic thing. The circle looks like an egg. Well, that's what I always thought about whenever I'm making faces. It looks like an egg. And then, of course, I started doing the outlines a little bit. Uh, I could have left it with a thin neck if I wanted to make it really caricature, but I'm just playing around right now. Of course, I got the nose going in, and I got the chin, and um, and then of course drawing the where everything is, um, and of course putting the hairline and the ear. As you can see, I'm just following it and just doing what I normally do, shade where I think it needs to be dark, and of course I'm using an ebony pencil. Is something that we always used at in college because it's the darkest one. And of course I'm putting the colors down for what I want, where I want. And since the photo has, weird shapes, I'm kind of doing that. Yeah, I do have the influence of anime and stuff. And I really did want to become a comic book artist. And I'm just sitting here watching this as I'm doing it. Uh, Watching it as I'm going through. And of course, Superman, and right now, I'm just putting where I need to put everything. As you can see, my eyes and the ears are about the same. But if you notice on your head, from your end of your eye to the top of your ear is almost, well, it actually is one eye, so I got that correct. And of course, I'm illustrating the S for the Superman, or getting the outline of it. I'm just basically putting the shapes down. Pretty much all I did. And of course, I'm darkening certain spots because the photo, has certain things. I know I'm not going to get everything perfectly like the photo, but I wanted to get the impression of the photo, not actually do the photo, but I can if I wanted to. But since this is only like so many minutes, I'm just getting the basics down. Yeah, this is the basics. Yeah, his cape is up high, and of course I'm shading in his neck shade. Where the shadow is, because in the photo reference it is like super dark. So of course I'm rubbing it a little darker and trying to get it straight. I just got the basics where everything is, and of course hatching, cross hatching, all them things that we do. Now I picked up the white and now I'm hitting it with the highlights, or where I think light could go. You know, the shapes, just putting in shapes of where the light is reflecting. They're odd shapes too. And of course, this is on a gray tone paper, so I'm actually using the gray as a middle tone. Uh, but, you know, yeah, I'm actually using the gray as the middle tone. And this is where I kind of got them mixed up. The eye, I got it too round. You have to notice it, I got it too round. But I was, like I said, I'm just basically just getting the idea of the super guy. At first, when I started drawing it, it actually looks like the cyborg Superman um, that I had in. I had the whole collection at one time of the death of Superman. I mean, I had his death, and then I had each of the original four of them. I had two different types. Um, okay. I'm finishing up as much as I can, and doing what I can to make it, you know. Well, I'm also trying to do this watching the video and talking, and it looks like I'm off by a minute. So everything is off by a minute. So I have to, maybe I can advance. Give me a second. Okay, I advanced it a little bit so that I can, when I'm watching, I advanced it a little bit to see where I'm at. Okay, I'm now finishing off some of the darks and everything. You know, most of it is explanatory anyway. So, you know, just dark in here where it's dark. I mainly just got the mid-tones and the highlights and everything. And, of course, I'm watching or listening to, well, watching TV, Pluto. Oh, well, never mind. I'm watching, listening. So that's why I'm doing the overlay, this narrative, instead of actually doing it while I was doing it. Okay, now we're only like 10 seconds apart. Okay, so I'm doing this and keep going and darkening, darkening, darkening. Okay, and trying to get the eyes where they don't look so weird. Okay, and I keep going. Excuse me, I gotta, sometimes this stuff really hurts. Uh, and I keep doing, putting down where the shadows should go. Okay, I'm still behind. 20 seconds. And then now I sign it. This might LGH or LGN, and that's it. That's basically it. Add a little more darkenings here and there. But other than that, I got it done, and this is a quick sketch and everything. And yep, well, it's still off. Still put, and I'm my voice is editing is off, and this is slightly off. So let me, okay, 6 more seconds, and we should have it about right. Okay, that was about right. So this is my first time doing this, and I got this new editing tool, trying to work it out, and seeing what all I can do. And I think that we got it. So if you like it, I got 2 more that I need to do, and then I'm going to do all the Superman that I got, that I found. I even gonna get the Superboy. Okay, well, that's it. Just keep an eye, and like I said, if you like it, well, I'm gonna no choice, but you're gonna get more anyway. And I thank you. All right, bye.